Hey, as little of you know me, I am Rykam Ryuketsu. I made it my goal to inform people about the stuff that I wanted to be informed about in King Legacy. And this video is probably going to be more of like a me kind of talking kind of thing, but I am going to be talking about the sneak peeks and the somewhat non-existent lore of King Legacy. So, with update 5.0 coming up very soonly, I suspect that it'll be here in about like 10 days of this recording, because I'd like to let you know what's probably to come and what you and me should expect. So yeah, just a little disclaimer, I do not watch One Piece, nor do I care enough to watch it. Yes, I have watched a little bit of it, but let's be honest, I skipped half of it. So, if you're like, oh my god, Rykam Ryuketsu, it's not that, like, oh my god, this is what I think it is. My opinion. If you like to believe this, sure, but also, this is kind of a video where it's like some people don't have Discord, so I'd like to, show them the sneak peeks and stuff, so, yeah. Hi, yeah, that's a new thing I'm trying. I'm gonna experiment with a lot of stuff, because I don't know how to do this, so, yeah. Now let's start with the elephant in the room, or shall I say the shark. I feel like if you put 2 and 2 together, you'd be able to find out that this is probably Fishman V2. Most of the races have a V2 counterpart to their race, like how Mink has, Electro V2. Human has Darkleg V2, but you don't really need Human V2 to get it, and Dragonclaw V2. But Fishman doesn't have any. Don't worry about Skype, and nobody gives a shit about that. So this is probably Fishman V2. I don't see what else it'd be, so yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure this is confusing a lot of people, because I literally saw a video and bro really said the fucking flag fruit. I personally think that it's a sword, because, yeah, and those are probably its 2 skills. The first skill is, as you can see, most likely an AoE attack, and the second skill seems like it'd be a debuffer. Because it seems like you'd be marking your enemy, and by the looks of it, that's not the person who's wielding it, because they're clearly on an ally with the other person. So, I'm pretty sure it's a debuffer or a buffer, which, regardless, that would be pretty cool. I was supposed to be going in chronological order, but then I forgot about this. This, I pray, is Barrier Awakening. King Legacy is not afraid to do weird stuff. I mean, after all, they literally have a sword from Sword Art Online, let alone the Blue Rose sword. So, yeah, I hope that it's Barrier Awakening, because that'd be pretty cool. But if not, it could just be like a sword, or like, I don't know, a new fighting style, because, I don't know, we always need that, I guess. Yeah. So, or it could just be an entirely new fruit. Could be a door fruit. That'd be pretty interesting. And, I don't fucking know. I know door doesn't work like that, but let's be honest, I'm pretty sure King Legacy doesn't, I'm pretty sure King Legacy doesn't care, so, yeah. This is probably the skill of a devil fruit, and if not, a sword, because, yeah, why wouldn't it be? It looks like it would be a skill to either of those, so, yeah. This is most definitely probably 90% a sword, but then again, you never know with this game, but it's probably a sword. Now this is accessory from a raid boss, and that is the raid boss. At least I hope that is what it is, because it can always be like a new devil fruit, but I highly doubt it. Now this is what I hope is a cutscene to like a boss fight, because I highly doubt that it's them reworking Dark Awakening, because Dark Awakening is perfectly fine. But then again, it would also make sense if it's a rework to Dark Awakening, because, you already have someone using the Awakened Dark Fruit, so it wouldn't make sense, but yeah. This image is most definitely Rumble Awakening, and if not, which it shouldn't be, it would be a rework to Rumble. But it's most likely Rumble Awakening. This is what I hope is a nice juicy piece of lore, and if not, a new raid boss. What I mean by raid boss is like Seeking Hydra, Big Mom, Kaido, shit like that. Which segues me perfectly into part 2 of this. And you're probably wondering, wait, Rykam Ryuketsu, why are there so many new raid bosses? That is because there is at least 50% going to be a third sea. Now, you're probably thinking, well, at least I would probably be thinking that, what islands would be at a third sea? I don't fucking know. But all I know is that it would make lots of sense, because first sea stopped at level 2,250. So it only makes sense that, second sea stops at level 4,000 to 4,400. Wait, what? 4,550. Yeah. So, yeah. And this update will also probably be like a replicate of the Christmas update of 2021, where you had an event in first sea and an event in second sea. But this time it's an event in second sea and an event in third sea. Because as we all know, spooky season is literally right now. Halloween is just around the corner. It's quite literally like, 2-3 weeks from now. And yeah, and also King Legacy has only made one Halloween update, and I'm pretty sure that was a Halloween update of 2021. Yeah. So it would make sense, and that would also be really cool, because they also did the same thing on the Christmas update of 2021, where they added a new sword. So they'd probably add, like, I don't know, maybe like a Halloween sword, or like a Halloween scythe or something. Or maybe that flag is a new Halloween sword, which I doubt, but it's still. Yeah, which means Pumpkin Smasher will finally be obtainable again, so you can stop costing 24 fucking Sea King fins for a damn hammer. Which, frankly, I don't understand. I've had it before, and it's not that good. Okay, well, it's probably the best limited sword. I mean, like, look at your, like, Sweet Lozenge is the worst. Xmas Blade is second best, but it's a collectible now, so I don't even know if you count it. But Pumpkin Smasher is definitely the most usable one, but it's not the fucking holy grail. So, yeah. And we are here in King Legacy. As you can see, this is my avatar, and as you probably see, like, my stats aren't healthy. That's because I was using Cyborg V2, and also, as you can see, my game isn't fully loaded. It's because, like, my Xbox can't load for shit. But basically, why are we here in Starter, and why are we here in First Sea? Well, that's because, I think in, like, this update, King Legacy added King Legacy made an attempt to add lore. So if you walk back here, yeah, just right down this way, oh fuck, you can see that there's this lore story of Enigma 1. Wait, what does Enigma mean? Hold up. One sec. Let's just pause for a moment. Oh! Okay. Enigma as a noun is, a person. Well, enigma is a noun. Enigma is a noun, and it is a person or a thing that is mysterious, puzzling, and or difficult to understand. And it originates from Latin. It's mid 16th century Latin from Greek, like enigma, which means speak elusively or fable. So yeah, if you read this, since the beginning of land existed, have you ever wondered where is the animals at? What food we've been eating? So curious. So basically, because the King Legacy developers, most of them don't. I'm pretty sure they don't speak English as their main language. If you're watching this and I'm wrong, please feel to correct me. But I doubt you're watching this. But I'm half sure. So a lot of the stuff in this game isn't very grammatically correct, especially some of the descriptions and stuff. So basically what it's like is, hold up, let me go over there. Is since the beginning of the islands existed, have you ever wondered where the animals are, and where the food we're eating comes from? So curious. So, because, literally over here, there's chicken, and, how do I know it's chicken is because it looks like fucking chicken, and also because this baby snake who's been here for a while wants fried chicken. So yeah, how do you get fried chicken when there's absolutely no animals? Now, okay, this is where shit starts to get weird. So feel free to just stop watching the video here, because this is pretty much if you really care about, this is just what I think it is. I'm not fucking Matt Pat, but I have a brain, and this is my favorite game, so therefore I think I should be able to think about the lore of the game. So what I think it is that how are you getting this meat? Nobody knows, unless, and my friend is calling me. How are you getting this meat? Nobody knows. I don't know, or maybe I do, because, okay, if you do a little funny over here, and if you kill an NPC, boom, disappears into red dust. Disappears in red dust. Basically, what I think is, okay, also, another thing is there's mentions of mighty gods in most of the some of the sword descriptions. So what I think is these mighty gods are taking the corpses of the dead, of the people that you are killing, and are giving it to the worshippers, as meat, without the bones and everything, which would make a lot of sense, because if there is no meat and there's only people in this land, people of regular human races, mink, skypians, and fishmen, if those are the only living things on in here, where the hell would you get all this food come from? Where the hell would you get all this food? Basically that's what I think it is. So funny little cannibalism, and thing is everybody is so grateful. Everybody is so, oh my god, I feel like that's my death. Oh, this is my death, most definitely. And basically all these people are too busy being grateful for the gifts that the gods give them, from entire mythical swords which make people mighty gods themselves, to food for the poor and hungry. There's and by the looks of it, in Second Sea, it seems like there are people who are starting to know that the gods are kind of assholes for may or may not be forcing your brethren down your throat. That sounds wrong in so many ways, but basically because especially with where it's obey the gods, and this person is wow, people are still worshiping those gods, what the hell, that's disgusting and all that stuff. With that entire quest, it makes it seem like these gods are a bad thing. And if it's the same gods we're talking about here, where it's used by a great captain who received it from a mighty god, or who a mighty god encountered a hydra and that's its sword, or I'm not sure if that's the only one. I think that might be the only one. But with those two swords where mentioned mighty gods, and especially since it's not it doesn't use different words, it literally used mighty gods, not lords or anything, or just magnificent, just mighty gods. And how, so it could just be a funny little thing where it's some people are finally realizing that that the people that they're worshiping are very fucked up, which would be pretty cool. And it's probably unlikely, and I've been sitting on this for about a couple months now, and it's nice to finally vent it out into the world. It's a random ass recording. Wow, my life is depressing. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I want to discuss. This was kind of just like a video where it's like, if you're here, that is very cool. You get to learn about my side of things and stuff like that, because why not? Yeah. Hey, since you're here, I definitely recommend that you go and watch some of my other videos. I mean, they're not the best, but I definitely recommend my Cerulean Blossom video, because I was really proud of that, because especially for it being one of my, it's literally the most popular, and it's like one of my most favorite because I worked on it like really hard. Actually, that's a lie. But yeah, basically, if you have any recommendations on like swords or stuff that you want me to explain for other people, I will be absolutely glad to do it. Let you know that I am a procrastinator, which is why this channel will not be receiving consistent updates, because I am not consistent with anything. If I could change one thing about myself, that'd be I'm not a procrastinator anymore. But yeah, 5.0 is coming up really soon, so you won't see fucking 4.66 anymore. So yeah, and it's like I said, it might even come this Friday or in 10 days. But yeah, that was me, Rykam Ryuketsu. There's not much I want to say. If you like this content, subscribe. That'll make me know that people actually care about my content. And actually want to like hear my voice and opinion on other things, and also want to hear me go over things, because with my deep dives, I try to go in depth with a sword. And just letting you know, I will not be doing any of that like starting from level 0 and becoming Zoro kind of stuff, because I think that's pathetic. If you do that, good for you. You're making revenue and somehow getting like thousands of views off of literally just leveling up in a game only using certain things. I don't understand it. I should probably cut this out, because I feel like a couple of people would get mad at me. But I will not be doing any of that. I will pretty much be doing stuff like this, where I'm explaining how stuff goes to you. And I will most likely be playing King Legacy. I can try out different games. I would probably play them on my Xbox, because I don't really have like a computer or anything. Because oh, my clip ended. Well, whatever. Because I don't care enough to do that. But yeah, this is kind of like an intro to me, I guess. And also like a video. But yeah, this is probably gonna come out to be fucking 20 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah. This is Rykam Ryuketsu, and I guess I'll see you soon.